Welcome to the diatonic modes. The diatonic modes are the 7 modes derived from the diatonic scale. And what is the diatonic scale? Well, that's just your old major scale. So why call it the diatonic scale? Well, the word is actually quite useful because, as you know, we have a scale here with 7 names, depending on what note in the scale we consider to be our home. So, if I'm looking at the C major scale from the perspective of the C major, so let me first define mastery the way I use the word. Mastery is turning something very difficult into something very, very easy. It sounds simple, right? But for most people, this isn't simple at all. Most people who begin to play guitar are so busy, and myself included, are so busy learning a lot of stuff that they don't master anything really well. And the reason for this is that we humans are impatient. This impatience is a drive that makes us achieve things faster if it's used intelligently. But used unintelligently, it will sabotage your efforts. If impatience makes you jump from one thing to another in a pursuit to learn everything all at once, you will end up knowing a lot of things or knowing about a lot of things, but mastering almost nothing. Since we have 7 different modes with different arpeggio shapes stretching across the neck, we have multiple scale shapes and multiple arpeggio shapes and an infinite number of combinations. Since this is our base level challenge, we need to come up with a system that will simplify all of this. That's why it's called a system, but that will simplify it and structure it so that we can understand it and practice it in an effective, systematic and easy way. This system will dictate how the shapes look, how we practice using arpeggios with the scales, and what we practice first and last. A great system will make it easy to absorb the material, it will make this world look simpler, and it will show you an easy and predictable way to conquer these modes. And I think you'll find that the Modal Mastery system does just that for you. The promise of this system is to make you able to play comfortably over any chord in any chord progression and with a maximum number of options to choose from, and to be able to shift and go from key to key, from mode to mode rapidly without any effort or thinking in the playing situation. Now, if 99% of the music you play stay in the same key all the way through, and so you're basically using the same scale but shifting modes only, then you don't have to spend a lot of time and effort learning how to change keys all the time.